currently on the PTR at the moment, Blizzard have introduced micro-holidays. Now, a micro-holiday is essentially a shortened version of one of the seasonal holidays that Blizzard have been running for a number of years. In this case, or today's case, should I say, it is currently hatching of the Hippogryphs. Now, what that essentially is a little holiday where you can come down to Feralus, or more specifically in the Freyfeather Highlands, which is just south of Diamol, just here, and you can actually hatch some Hippogryph eggs. What will actually happen during that time, well, say what will happen, is if you actually start incubating an egg, and when I say incubating, all you have to do is come up to one of these little nests here and sit on the eggs. If you're currently sitting on the egg, you will start incubating it, and after a couple of seconds, you'll notice a little text in the little chat log. Oh, is this egg moving? The egg seems to be cold. Stay close to it to keep it warm. You hear a rustling sound inside the egg. The hippogriff inside is struggling to escape. That's it. The egg is hatching. Your Freyfeather hatchling seems bored and blah, 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 blah. And it goes on. Now, what will happen once you've hatched the egg is you'll get this little Freyfeather hatchling on your shoulder and a buff called Freyfeather Hatchling Mama. Now, this buff will last 24 hours, and you're probably wondering why mine is 5 days, and I will cover that now. Basically, when you enter this area, you'll notice this rare mob called Lotharium, and essentially he is friendly, or she is friendly, should I say, I believe it's a she, is patrolling the area. Now, once you have actually hatched the egg, Lotharium will then become hostile to you, and if you kill him, or her, he or she, I'm still not getting that right, will drop an item called Spectral Feather. Spectral Feather will actually increase the duration of the Freyfeather hatchling to 5 days instead of the 24 hours you are only given. That is pretty much the micro holiday in a nutshell. Now, I have to point out that Lotharium, if I am even pronouncing the name right, is kind of a little tricky fight. I managed to kill it with my sort of prot spec. I am pretty well geared on the PTR at the moment because you can basically go to an NPC in Dalaran and buy pretty much a pretty hefty set gear and some free legendaries. I was already pretty well geared anyway, and I probably could have soloed Lotharium. But if not, you possibly want to do it in a team. I killed it with a Paladin earlier, and that wasn't too bad. I reckon I could have soloed it. You've just got to avoid the... I can't even remember the attack it does, which completely wrecks you. It's some sort of charge thing, which basically leaves you with Grievous Wound, which is a dot, and it ticks for a lot of damage. Now, all you have to do is essentially just avoid the charge if you can. That is going to be yielding the most damage. But I'm pretty much saying that if you get a group, you should be able to take them down quite easily, and you'll get your little boost. Now, I'm not sure if there is much more to this holiday than that. If there is, feel free to leave a comment. I don't know too much if this is going to hit the main release, because this is the PTR, and this may change. I will be covering the rest of the micro festivals as they come, which includes March of the Tadpoles, Volunteer Guard Day, which actually sounds like a bit of a laugh, Spring Balloon Festival, Glowcap Festival, Ungoro Madness, Call of the Scarab, and Kirin Tor Tavern Crawl, Love is in the Air, and that is pretty much it. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a weekly thing. They've kind of condensed it all into 2 weeks, so I don't know exactly what's going to happen. These might be spread out throughout the year, so we've still yet to see. But either way, I shall cover those in future videos, and if you're interested in those, stay tuned, and I'll catch you next time.